last man standing. 4-5 sitting on my dresser like a bandit. Oh my, why you scared? There ain't no need to panic. I ain't on the wave that could sink the tides.
This episode of Noonish is brought to you by JW Group. Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey, High Energy Models and Events. Tech for Troops, T4T, baby. Verve Performance Labs. The Original Shot Sock, not without my shot socks. And Specs Wine, Spirits, and the Finer Foods.
Welcome, everybody, to this fourth episode of Noonish 2021. Can you hear me? Man, I'm so excited. This is a great day.
It is 20.
January 20th. There's a lot going on in America, man. But
Inauguration Day.
all the focus should be right here, right now. Why is that? Because I'm your host, Jonathan Addison, CEO of the In Group International. Here with our co-host, El Grande Toro, Mr. Jonas Bull.
No drama.
Half man, half amazing, all fun, Mr. Martin Clayton.
Let's get it.
And our special guest co-host, the man with the plans.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate
House
it.
plans.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, floor plans. You holler at him, Mr. Eric Hacker, man.
He's
So
Hacker
happy
in
to
the
see you,
building.
bro.
Man, it's been a while.
It's been a long while
It's
since
been
I
too
seen
long.
you,
It's
bro.
been too long.
Last time I saw you, I was taller than you.
Boy.
Man, what happened? What happened?
That's some years, bro. That's some years, man.
What happened?
How have you been, bro?
Man,
How's
The
good.
boy,
everything
he
been?
started
Yeah.
drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that coffee.
Stunt that grow.
That coffee,
Started it
man,
too young.
Started drinking way too young. Way too young. But yeah, man, no, I'm very excited to have Eric on the show, man. We go back like, 4 flats in the Cadillac, man, way back in the
Way
day.
back.
Duncanville, Texas raised this man very well, you know. I know him as 8. Come on, 8.
Come on, 8.
That's
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah.
Man, what you been up to, bro? Like, you've been around the world and back again.
Man,
like.
it seems like it goes by so quick, right?
Yeah.
And left Little League where you and I kind of did our thing, and then got into high school, baseball, football, and then left high school, signed with the Yankees out of high school, played professionally for 17 years, and started raising my family. Now we're settled and chasing kids and real estate and
Hey, go back to that feeling of when you signed with the Yanks out of high school.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Did
Tell him.
Mark Batchko, was that your area scout?
Batchko. Yeah.
Batchko's my
How
guy
old?
too, man.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He didn't get you with the Yankees?
No, I was with the Cubs, but
okay.
he was a huge instrument in my life,
Yeah.
Getting developed and getting seen and everything like that. But kind of tell me about
Man.
How old were you?
It's crazy, right? So, I mean, I grew up the baseball football thing, and then in high school, I was unsure if I was going to do baseball or football as I was being recruited.
Yeah.
You had
And
to call
then-
him Mary.
QB, right?
Played
Had the
quarterback,
QB going,
right?
yeah.
Played quarterback.
Quarterback.
And then my senior year, I broke my foot playing football. My second game,
Man.
and I had a Liz Frank. I don't know if you've ever been around a Liz Frank. And I was barely ready for my senior year of baseball, so I was kind of nervous, like, oh no, is this like, but I'm 18 years old, and
Right.
so I just kind of went with it.
Is that when you realized how much you
Testosterone.
loved baseball? Is that the first thing you thought about when you hurt your foot?
No, I mean, I think when I first hurt my foot, I felt like the thing that hit me was that now I can't help my team win, right?
Yeah.
That was the first thing that hit me. It's all my boys, the guys I've grown up with, and then obviously being recruited, I thought, man, this is all gone now.
Yeah.
And so I just try to stay focused on, as an athlete, it's, I can't change what happened, but what I can do is focus on right now. And I didn't want to get too far ahead of myself. It was just about getting healthy and trying to get back on the baseball field at that point.
Yeah.
And I was
forget
able
you
to do
played
that.
Football as well.
Yeah,
growing up,
so I was
man.
able to do that, got back on the baseball field. I was limited when I got back my senior year.
Yeah.
And I played shortstop too, so I couldn't play short. I was kind
Oh,
of
man.
limited. Now I'm playing a little third. I was pitching.
Let me tell you,
And-
the world missed something special at shortstop because this guy was smooth as eggs. I'm telling you, this boy had some hands.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
arm angles, bro. I love playing behind him, bro.
Yeah.
Love
Well,
playing behind him.
so I was able to keep it together, right, and get recruited, professionally. I was still holding on to the football thing. I just couldn't let it go, even today, right? I still can't let it go.
Yeah.
But I had the opportunity to play professionally by the Yankees, Mark Batchko.
Yep.
I signed with Grayson, right? So I
Yeah.
signed with Grayson.
Yeah, that's a
But I was recruited by OU and some
Okay.
of the other big schools, and
Nice.
decided I was going to go JUCO.
Mhm.
But I ended up signing really late with the Yankees in 2002. Signed and decided I would go ahead and
What's-
start my professional
What's a
career.
late signing in out of high
Well,
school?
what the draft is
Baseball-wise.
in June, and then you get going. It's different now, but
Yeah,
back then you
okay.
had up until basically when school starts.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
enroll in class, you
Uh-huh.
basically said, "I'm gonna forfeit
Oh, you-
this year, and I can be eligible again the next year in junior college." They used to have like a draft and follow
We
program.
call them draft and follow. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then now it's
Okay.
all changed now, and
Okay.
and so that was the route I thought that I was going to take. So all the way up until like a couple weeks before class started, I was still kind of kicking the
fence,
tires
yeah.
on if I was going to go ahead and sign professionally.
Okay.
And so then anyways, I decided to go ahead and do it and jumped in and played very little in 2002. Actually, I think I only logged like 3 or 4 innings.
Mhm.
But contract wise, it worked out great because my professional career started in 2002.
Mhm.
And then kind of started to take off from there. And
Yeah.
then I had some injuries when I was young and kind of had to battle through that.
Yeah.
But Yankees, and then I ended up in Pittsburgh, Minnesota, San Francisco for a couple two times in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Got a World Series ring with them in 2012.
Yeah. I played
And-
men's league with your teammate
Yeah.
this past summer. Oh,
Yeah.
Hector Sanchez,
Yeah.
bro.
You
That's
gotta-
a great guy.
You
Yeah.
got a good Bumgarner story?
Oh my, yeah. Yeah, so we can get on some
He's a
Bumgarner
legend.
stuff. He's awesome,
He's
by the way.
legend.
What
Absolutely.
people see him as is a little is who he is.
Yes.
But he's a really good guy, really good
Oh,
guy to
yeah.
be around
I can
and all that. But anyways,
Yeah.
when ended up going to Korea in 2013 after kind of the fighting that can I get my chances to stay in the big leagues full time? I was
Yeah.
kind of that up and down.
Yeah.
And I felt like my timing was always off, right? I just couldn't get that shot to stay there full time. I
Right.
felt like I was a full time big leaguer,
Absolutely.
and it just wasn't working out on the timing wise.
Yeah.
And I had this opportunity to go to Korea, and my wife and I we were had kind of started this family. We're trying to get the family and the kids rolling.
Yeah.
And she grew up and spent some time in Singapore as a kid,
Oh,
and
nice.
so she supported the fact of leaving and going playing in another country.
Awesome.
And so that made
That's
the
what's
decision for me a lot easier.
Yeah, that helped you
Absolutely.
even be
That's
more
big time.
comfortable with the decision. I'm
Absolutely.
sure.
And
Yeah.
so we dove right into it, man, and,
Right.
and jump on this plane and go to South Korea and
How was that
started
experience
career.
versus playing? How's a Korean crowd different than playing in front of a big league crowd? I hear it's more of a party over there.
It is, right, man. I don't know. You guys,
What?
man, you go to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Go to YouTube, type in KBO.
Yep.
You can type in KBO Eric Hacker. Just type in KBO or Korean baseball and just
Yeah.
start watching some of the videos. And it's incredible.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is more of like a college football game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's standing,
Really?
it's dancing, it's cheering. I mean, there's cheerleaders.
That's nuts.
the
man.
atmosphere-
Baseball?
Oh
Baseball,
my goodness!
bro.
I mean, you got to imagine a
Baseball.
fan. I mean, they don't have 50,000 fans,
No.
but there's most of the stadiums are about 25,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a big game, especially like a playoff game,
Yeah.
I mean, you
25,000.
talk
partying.
about
That's
you
a
talk
loud-
about
That's a
Loud-
loud
yeah.
environment.
you talk about loud and crazy.
Right.
All of that.
Right.
I mean, 50,000 people in a major league stadium is not that loud, right? To the
Yeah.
average person, it is.
Yeah.
But once you've
But
done it a
yeah.
few times, you don't notice it.
You
Over
don't.
there, you notice it at
Right.
25,000.
Yeah. So did
That's
it did it
awesome.
shake you and take a little adjustment period for you or what?
Um,
At first?
A little bit, right? I
Yeah.
mean, from like playing, I
Yeah.
struggled when I first got there. I wasn't doing well and had to make some adjustments quickly, or I was going to be on an airplane headed home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
right.
I had to adjust quickly. And then
Mhm.
my wife and I, she was pregnant with our oldest, right? And so we had a bunch of stuff going on. Like now we have our child's on the way.
Mhm.
We're gonna figure out how to live in this foreign country. Where are we gonna eat? Who are we gonna talk to? How are we gonna have friends? And all this stuff. So there was a lot of moving parts.
Yeah,
And so we struggled for the first few months.
for sure.
And then once we figured out kind of how to navigate life and navigate, where to get food from and order food and how we were going to live there, once we kind of accepted it and said, and that's when it really took off for us. And
So,
my
did you-
success started to go up and the career started to really take off.
Nice. Did you have like a host or someone to help guide you along the way? Just like a translator maybe for a little while? And
Yeah.
like, how did you learn the language so well? Because you know the language
A
pretty
little
good at this
bit,
point,
yeah.
right?
So a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna say I know the language, but
Yeah.
I can get by hellos and goodbyes,
Mhm.
and I can get in a taxi and tell him where to
Okay.
take me, and go
Oh,
to
yeah.
go on in public and ask for water in the restroom, the kind of the stuff to get by.
That's more, yeah.
The stuff to get by.
What's hello?
Yeah.
What's hello?
안녕하세요.
Say it again.
안녕하세요.
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 But see, like they have different forms of saying hello. Like that's a very casual, like I would say it to a friend, like 안녕하세요. But like if you're older than me, I should greet you differently because you're an elder, and like here we get away with it, and we're kind of rude here, But over there, like you wouldn't walk up to an elder and if you said 안녕하세요 to somebody that's 15, 20 years older than you, 5 years older than you, they'd be like, seriously? Like you need to respect them in a more formal greeting.
Yes. The culture, man.
The culture.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, man, it started to take off for us, and we had a translator to help us kind of get settled in. The team helped us. They put you up and kind of set you up in a nice living arrangements and all that. It turned out to be a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Did you get to hit over there though? They get to see you slug the bat.
No, I kept telling them.
Oh,
I kept telling them.
bro.
I kept telling them to let me swing it.
Yeah. They weren't having it, huh?
Hey, can I swing it though?
Yeah, you can swing it, bro.
Okay,
hey,
okay,
they can swing
okay.
Hey, they teach you a bat flip or anything, bro. They got some serious bat flips going on.
Oh man, the bat flips, man. I didn't like that at the beginning. I didn't like it. I'm just being honest.
Hey, because baseball here in America is very.
Well, you gotta imagine. I mean, here, like, it's changed. The game's changed a lot, right?
Yeah.
But it's it used to be disrespectful, and over there. They would do the bat flip or something. I was like, seriously? Like,
on
an out. Like they'll fly ball to left field and a bat flip, and it's like, I'm like, what are you doing,
So it's both. Yeah. It's frustration and joy.
Yeah. But what I started to realize is they play the game like they're in the backyard. It's like like I can go in the backyard with my son. He's 4 and he like hits the ball and it goes right in front of him. But he's like flipping and run like he's just having fun. And, like that's how they're doing it. It's not a disrespect. It's just how they play the game.
So what do you think the ratings would be in America if we played that style of baseball?
Good. It would go up.
Yeah. And Tim Anderson is trying to bring it, man. From the Chicago
It's an entertainment, right? It's like going to a concert, right? I mean, each player, like, they go up to bat and they got a theme song. Well, here, like, the players pick their song and they pick, like, whatever song they like and they walk up to the plate and the fans may like it, they may not.
Yeah.
Well, there, the players don't always really know the song, but the cheer squad and the head cheerleader, they come up with this song that fits this player, and they have a cheer that goes to
so
it.
They're more of a character,
and then the fans learn the cheer that goes to each player.
Wow, that's awesome.
So it's a lot of fun. And
Can I
then
see this jersey you brought, man?
Yeah,
come on, 8.
You want the 8?
Come on, 8.
The 8.
I need to see the 8. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you know, then you know.
Like what part?
Come on, 8.
Yeah, so that's hacker.
All right.
Yeah. Well. Actually, they don't really pronounce the R. It's actually hecka.
Okay.
Hecka.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hecka.
Nice.
Yeah.
This
That's
is with
what's up, man.
So this was the Dinos. And the Dinos, they, man, I came up short. We missed on a championship when I was there, but they won this year, so it's kind of fun to watch.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I wish y'all would just send me a ring or something because I helped build it. I was part of that there. Seeing your boys get it. No, that's awesome. Well,
that's how the sports go, man. It's just you leave and then all of a sudden something happens and you kind of think like, man, I feel like I helped that happen, right? So you kind of have to look at that way.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it.
I'm sick,
I feel
so...
like that with the Ravens.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. And I take it to high school. I won state championship in track, won 2 in football, and nothing in baseball. And then the year after I leave, they won baseball state.
Yeah.
We were 2-22 when I was there a couple of years ago. What happened?
Well, was it because of you? Were they all losing because of you?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
So, when I was there, we had a bunch
you ain't going to take no role in that?
No, bro. We were winning. I don't want to say because of me, but I was a major portion of the 2 wins. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, bro, absolutely. But anyway.
Okay. That's where
those are my 2 10 games, baby.
We'll get on back. But no, we did well.
But let's be honest, though, we could have one serious like flag football team right here. I mean, I've still got some.
Still got that?
Dude, I still got some. I still got some 9 routes in there.
I still got some.
I can sling it. I can sling it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now,
we got a center.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
bro.
messed up.
Hey, he got a concussion. He'll get a concussion
Snap
for you
that
too,
bitch.
Blocker.
Jonas
Found
gonna
out
snap
last
the hell
week,
out of
man.
that
Got no
ball.
fear. That's
Jonas don't care. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. So if you don't know, I don't know if you're familiar with the show or watch the show, but Jonas is he's not our sports guru, right?
Okay.
But hey,
That's one way to say it.
quiet as kept, he's all about the
He's the
analytics,
guru.
and we're all tied right now, and we'll get to that when the
Indeed.
playoff picks come back
Indeed.
up.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Indeed.
but yeah, man, he's he's coming along, man. He's come a long way. Come a long way in a few months,
It's
but that's the sports side of Eric. You know,
Yeah.
that's the past.
Yeah.
Let's get to the present now, man.
Yeah.
I know that you have a new venture that's very exciting
Right.
to you that took the
Yeah.
place of baseball. So
Yeah,
tell me
so
about
I've always had interest in real estate and the kind of everything that goes behind it, like home design and remodeling
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and all that. So I've
Yeah.
kind of and from the art perspective of it, I've always had lots of interest in it.
Nice.
And then I've done some investing and stuff on the back end, even when I was playing. And so it kind of helped me naturally transition into it. And then at the end of my career, I went ahead and kind of made sure I kind of was ready to go, had my classes done, and was licensed and all
Always
that.
been a smart kid, straight A student
And-
back in the gap.
Well, let's not take it too far. I mean, I know. I got some
Brown
hustle
bear.
though. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I get after it.
Yeah.
I'll find a way. We'll put
yeah.
it that way.
That's what's
Oh
up.
yeah,
And
I love it.
and so it helped me transition into real estate. And
Yeah.
then I really 2020 was really year one for me, because 2019 I was still kind of playing, kicking the tires. I was kind of hanging on a little bit.
yeah.
And didn't want to let it go, and had some opportunities, but I passed on them. I could have played in some places, and I decided not to.
Yeah.
I was kind of holding out for another opportunity to go to Korea.
Yeah.
And so it was fun. I got to hang out with the kids and I was ready for real estate, started to kind of learn the industry a lot more. And then really in 2020, I kind of really said, you know what, I'm ready to roll.
Yeah.
And it turned out I had a nice year and joined a big group. I'm with Compass. I'm with the Pastana group, which is the
Nice.
group that I'm with. We do a lot of stuff. We work with developers, new construction.
Nice.
Nice.
We do a little bit of everything.
Man,
That's
I looked
awesome.
up and
That's
saw
awesome.
you in D Magazine, right? Winning an award in December. I was like, man, this guy hit the ground running. Took
Yeah.
no time, right?
Yeah, well,
That's that hustle
What
you're
was that-
talking
what was
about.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just, I think I don't know how they crack the numbers and how they do all that, but they send out the awards for D Magazine does their stuff, and so I had the opportunity. It was a privilege to get that on, that
What
little
was
piece
it?
of
What
paper.
was it?
It's just for top producers,
Okay.
based on production.
Well, shit,
Yeah.
that's awesome, bro.
So-
Yeah, it is, bro.
so that was awesome. It was
I'm
In a
sure it was
year-
less
was
than a
unexpected.
year,
Less than a year.
yeah, it was. I didn't expect it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hey, it showed up one day, and
Yeah.
shoot,
That's how
it really
things
is.
work out,
I
man. You're
know.
just so locked in,
Yeah.
and creatures of habit,
Yeah.
right? We just
Mhm.
every day make sure we get it in,
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
our part,
Yeah.
right? And then you look up and all this stuff that
Right.
you've done. It's like, wow, I didn't realize I
Didn't
did that.
realize it, yep.
But
Yeah.
man, it feels good in
It's crazy.
December. to
Well,
get
I
this
think
thing
you
in the bag.
guys
feels
can
good in
relate to
December.
this a
Yeah.
lot, like with business, right?
Mhm.
Athletes, you've
Yeah.
been in the business, right? So I think what helped myself, and obviously I tell other people this, is like, man, it wasn't about chasing that dollar, right? It
Yeah,
wasn't about
yeah.
trying to make a penny, let me make more. I didn't want. I tried to just say, you know what? I just wanted to help somebody, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
going to develop,
Help one.
have a relationship with somebody,
Mhm.
help them. How can
Yeah.
I help you? How can I
Yes.
help you? And
Yeah.
honestly, I kind of was the yes man, right?
Yeah.
So to get going, it's like they said, "Oh, can you help me?" I got you.
Yep.
Oh, you need
Oh,
some? Oh,
yeah,
I got
for
you,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
yes.
like starting back
yes.
as a rookie,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
that's right.
You gotta be the
Yeah.
one
You
breaking
gotta.
the dirt.
That's right. You gotta
Yeah.
put. You gotta
So
put your time in.
put your
Yeah.
time in, man.
And
Pay them dues,
right,
baby.
and
Yeah,
over
bro.
time, right,
it.
you can start to be more selective if you'd like, or
Yeah.
you build a bigger team so you can make sure you don't
You
miss
can
on
do- yeah.
opportunities.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. So yeah,
That's
it's
good.
been fun watching, bro. And
I
you know, I've,
appreciate
That's awesome.
I've been watching from afar. I know we haven't really just kept in touch like
Yeah.
that over the years, but bro, I've kept in touch.
Yeah, well,
You know?
I appreciate it. I
'Cause,
appreciate
you know,
it.
it's special. I don't have very many. I think Zach Duke might be the last homie that I have in the league playing right now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just incredible to see the longevity, bro. We're talking
Yeah.
we're in 2020 now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we started playing together in like 94. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
well, we got that Little League World Series ring, right?
Yeah.
You triple SA.
Yeah,
You still-
man.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I found my ring the other day.
Yeah, bro.
My son took off with it. He hid it in the house somewhere. He thinks it's his now.
Hey, that's when you earn the rings. That's
Yeah.
not when everybody's got a ring for winning a tournament.
Yeah.
Like, you had to beat everybody in the nation to
Oh,
get a ring,
man.
not just
Yeah.
win this tournament.
Yeah.
But
That was a
nowadays, it's
special.
lot
That
different.
was special.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
we were not. we weren't supposed to win.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
bro.
Yeah,
We
that-
weren't
You know,
supposed
based
to
on the
win.
Those are fun.
Yeah, but if you fast
Like-
forward and look at the roster now,
Yeah.
and
we're
with those,
supposed
and
to
what,
win.
yeah, so
Like,
it's,
Yeah.
we're
it's some
supposed
guys
to
on the squad. There was some
Yeah.
guys on the squad, man.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
some
Just
some good
unrealized talent.
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Yep,
you just-
yep.
it's-
Diamonds in the rough, bro.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Texas A's. Shout out to the Texas A's. man.
Texas A's.
Hey, I
Yeah,
saw my
bro.
letter jacket the other day.
Bro, I still
My
got
mom,
it. Yeah.
my mom says, "Hey, can I? You got a few things up here. Let me see. Do you want some of this?" She opens the door, and I was like, wow.
Yeah,
I
wow.
still got the letter jacket
Yeah.
from our little league baseball
Hey,
team.
I took mine from my mom's house. It's in the closet, bro. It's got JA right here in gold.
If I'd have had it, I would have brought it.
Yeah, bro, I love it, man. It's
That's
so
awesome.
we were blessed to play on a.
Yeah.
We had more uniform combinations than anybody I can think of. to this
Oh, so
day.
y'all the Oregon Ducks before the Oregon Ducks?
Yeah,
Oh,
we were absolutely the
that's
Oregon
right.
Ducks
We
before the Ducks.
yeah, that's a
Really?
good way to put
we
it.
had
So
man, we had like 6
Y'all
hats.
had that money?
Yeah,
Yes.
man, we were good, man. We were good. So we were good.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, we
a lot of
were
good
our
times.
coach manager took very good care of us. We were very fortunate.
Yeah,
Yes.
Gary Hudspeth, man,
Yeah.
he was a great manager, man, and he loved baseball. He loved us.
Yeah.
Loved being around the kids, and I mean, we charter flights to
Oh, wow.
Arizona, Florida. I mean,
10?
charter buses.
11?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they
but-
took, it was
bro,
big
It
time.
was pretty,
That's big
pretty
time,
big
bro.
deal, bro.
That's some
Pretty
big. That's
deal.
some major league
But-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
real
we were
talk.
taken care of, man. Got spoiled, man. Got
I
spoiled.
Indeed.
So got to high school, was like, what is this crap?
I know. Right. That's right.
Yeah, got to college, was like,
Yeah.
what is
Yellow
this crap?
bus?
Yeah.
Yellow bus?
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's like playing college baseball and then going to sign in the minor leagues or something. You know, it's like whoa.
Yeah, it was very different.
Now I'm
but,
grinding.
yeah, man.